Good day, everyone, and my name is Thank God, and welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's video, but firstly, I want to apologize that because I've not actually been available. I've been really busy with school, and the good news, I am currently in a dance school. Yes, a dance enterprise here in where I come from, Nigeria. Danceville Studios. Oh, excuse me. So yes, so I'm currently in dance school. Yeah, but I've been very busy with actual school. So yes, I'm in university, Topwich University, and I've been really busy with school. So let's say my life has been really occupied right now. That's why I've not really made any videos. But thankfully I'm back. So for today we'll be talking about actual point shoes from the perspective of someone that hasn't actually worn them, not seen them, only seen them online in videos and seen reviews about them. So I'm going to talk about all of them, and I hope I'll be very accurate. And sit tight because I know this video will be really fun. I hope you enjoy it. So we begin. So first of all, the first point shoe that I'm going to review are Freed of London. Of course, I'm sure you can see picture over here, or maybe the name or whatever. So, yeah, I'm really good at my editing skills, so yeah, I know it's top notch. So we're reviewing Freed of London's first. My view on Freed of London is that they're amazing. I love Freeze. I love seeing Freeze on stage. Like whenever I see a dancer that wears Freed of London, they look like socks. They literally make it look as if you're not wearing anything. They make the line very beautiful, the legs very extended, and they really show off the arch. To me, well, it usually depends on the type of feet because we have different types of feet, different makers, and the rest of it. From what I know about feet, I know there is there are, I think, two different lines of feet, like the classic, and then there are the studios. As for the classics, there's a classic wing block and the classic deep vamp. I don't know, it's only the wing block that I'm actually very familiar with. As for the studios, I know there's the regular studios, and then we have the studio pros. As for me, if I was to actually buy feet, I think I'll get the studio pros because those ones are much more economical. They last a little bit longer than the regular ones. But if I wanted to go for a performance, I don't know. I have a feeling that I know I shouldn't be wearing point shoes without me going for a fitting to actually find out the right type of pointers that I should be wearing. But to me, from what I've noticed about my feet and the rest of the shoes I've been making, I have very tapered feet, and I tend to like hard shoes, and I like 3/4 shoes. So I guess I'll go for the classic wing block 3/4. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying whatever. I don't really know. But fruits are amazing. But the things that I know, they're expensive. They're really expensive, and companies actually budget for them for their dancers. That's when you're actually in a company. But yeah, from you all that wear fruits out there, you guys know that fruits are amazing. But if you have trouble with fruits, I would advise you to go for let me say customize your shoes, customize them, or you just keep trying different models, maybe from other dancers. If your school actually stocks up shoes from other dancers, you can try them on. Other dancers have customized their shoes. Try them. You might actually find something that works for you. But if you're already in the free studios, and another thing that I would advise dancers is that I don't really feel you wearing the freeds every time is actually a good idea. I have a feeling that at least as a dancer you should have different models that you should be trying on, I don't know, backup shoes, something like that, because frees actually die really quickly. That one, I know that one for sure. I've noticed it on stage. They're really pretty. You break them in, you go on stage after a performance, they start breaking down, and you don't want that. And mostly for classes, if you don't want to really go through that much shoes, if you really go through shoes, I have a feeling that always need a backup shoe. As for me, that's what I feel, because that's what I do too. Currently, I'm in two new current point shoes, two pairs that I made, and they've actually saved my life, or saved my feet, because those two pairs actually are for two different purposes. One actually makes me move better, and one elongates my gracefulness, elongates my line and makes me more graceful whenever I'm dancing. I don't know, so I have a feeling that every point has it a purpose. If you have different models, you actually use this one for this one and use this one for that one. That's how I feel. So let's go on to the next point shoe brand. We have Russian Pointe, another amazing point shoe. Like, if I actually was to walk into a point shoe store, a dance wear store, I would love to try a Russian Pointe. It to be one of the first shoes in mind. Yeah, one of the shoes options in my head that I would really want to try on. I love them. They are very beautiful. But the thing is that Russian Pointe, they have different models, and I don't think I think you should be very critical with fitting Russian Points. I have that feeling because those shoes are hard. They're really hard, and they have different models, and you shouldn't just like pick up any style of a Russian Pointe and put on. You need something that would actually help you to progress as you dance. That's what I feel. I don't know. We have the Russian Pointe Rubin and the rest. I don't really know much about the Russian Pointe, the brands that they have. I know they have a lot of them, but I don't know. I feel that you should really be careful when you're fitting Russian Pointes, when you're getting them. Yeah, they are a very beautiful shoe, very pretty shoe, but yeah, you gotta be very, 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 very careful. I don't like it whenever I see dancers wearing the wrong type of point shoes. Like, it kind of upsets me whenever I see videos and I see dancers struggling on point. I'm always like, no, this is not supposed to be. It's not meant to be. Don't pick a shoe that just makes you feel pretty, makes your feet look pretty, and just looks pretty on the outside, but you're suffering on the inside. Pick a point shoe that you feel good on the inside. You can do your hops, you can do your releves, you can dance perfectly, do your pirouettes and dance. So yeah, you need to be very careful when picking shoes. It's not only about the external aesthetics. What really matters is how you feel in the inside. That's the most important thing whenever you're picking point shoes. So we move on to the next. Point shoe, Grishkos. As for me, I like Grishkos. I loved them ever since I saw them. Ever since I was young, I was like, these shoes are beautiful. But I don't really like the new styles that they are bringing out right now. Like, it's kind of very discouraging. They're good though. If you have Grishkos, like the new ones that they work for you, beautiful, perfect. But as for me, so it's only the old ones, like the ones that I will still admire. The ones I will still admire till today are Grishko 2007 and Grishko Nova. Like, those shoes were good. I know there are other styles that maybe I don't know of, but as for me, they were the best. I don't know. They were good. So yeah, that's all about Grishkos. And they are made in Russia. Russian shoes are good. Russian Pointe Grishkos are both made in Russia, and Russian shoes they are good. The good thing about Russian shoes is that they can last you a while, I guess. Yes, they can. They can last you a while. That's the good thing about them. I like the way they make sure they make the shoes strong. If you check the way they show the shoes, the turn-in method, whenever you watch the production system, yeah, you're actually very encouraged, and you know that definitely these shoes are gonna last. Next shoes are blocks. I used to call them blotch before, until I now learned the correct pronunciation that it's block. Blocks are amazing, but they are too boxy. I'm not trying to say no, they're bad. If they are very good for people with feet like Roman toes. The only point shoe from block that I would say are good for tapered toes are the Block Heritage and the Block ETU or ETU. I don't know which one is correct. Either the Block ETU. I'll just say ETU. Yes, I'll just say ETU. Sounds much better, because when I'm saying ETU, like I said, I'm saying ETU. So I don't know. So those are the only good ones for me. And another wonderful block pointers that I love so much are the stretch soles. I feel the stretch soles, it can fit anyone. Like, it's good for almost like anyone. Not like anyone, I don't know, but I have a feeling that, yeah, the stretch soles are a very good block point shoe brand. That's, I don't know, whenever I see the shoes on people's feet, they look easy to roll through. Obviously, they're like elastic, they're stretchy. They look very easy for you to go up and then stay on point. They're a very nice shoe. Very beautiful shoe. And Isabella, I forgot her name, Isabella something, I don't know, she dances with the English National Ballet, I guess. She wears blocks and they look nice on her. Blocks are a very beautiful shoe. I wish they would, they would make shoes that are more tapered. for people with taper toes. Like the European balances, I don't know. They're a good shoe, but I feel they should bring out more styles that are good for people with tapered feet. And their shoes last long. That's another good thing. I don't know, that's what I just feel. But generally, block shoes are amazing. Yeah, I love them. They're very nice. The next ones are Capizios. Oof. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Capizios. Maybe the old styles, like, I don't know. Maybe the old styles were good, but I don't really know what to say about Capizios anyway. The shoe is a beautiful shoe. Let me not lie. I have a feeling that the shoe would be amazing if they improved some things about the shoe. I don't know, but I just have a feeling that they can do better. I have a feeling they can do better. They could even be a substitute for the Freeds, actually. I don't know, but I have a feeling they could do better. So I guess that's it for Capizios. But one thing I love about Capizios is like the sole structure. You don't have to like sit down and start using a knife. Excuse my paper fell down again. You don't have to start using a knife to scrape some parts of the sole, or maybe just start scratching the back so that you can have more friction on the floor. It's already designed in such a way that there's already friction. That's what I love about them. I love it whenever companies put that in mind. Yeah, like the British Cruise too. They do well. They did well with that. The next Pointe shoe is a very controversial one. Wow, Geno Minden. Yes, I'm talking about the Geno Minden. I love Geno Mindens, let me not lie. But the only Geno Mindens that I hated so much was Europa. I hated that. Like, I hated it. Like, they what Europeans look like in my eye. Like, they will break you in. But as for your metatarsals will always stay straight in the shoe. Like, sometimes I would feel people shouldn't even buy the green bag. Like, in the Europeans, like, just exclude the green bag. If only you know that you are strong and you have super archy feet, like you know your legs are really bendy. Because I have a feeling that there are even people that even have bendy feet that their arches don't really show off that much in Pointes. But you know that if you have bendy feet and you know your arch actually shows off in Pointes, next time like, if you wear regular Pointe shoes, like you just like snap them, then I guess the Europeans are good for you. But I don't know. I didn't really like the Europeans. They were not beautiful. It was the American Geno Mindens that were mad. Like I loved them. They were amazing. The color, the aesthetics of the shoe was just giving. But thank God that the Geno Minden world has saved itself with the Lyras. Yes, there is a new brand out there called the Lyras, and I like the Lyras. As for the Lyras, there's something that I've noticed. I have a feeling that it's only the green bag in the Lyras that's much more, arched. I don't know. Whenever I like examine them, whenever I look at them, the other styles, they actually have this a little bit of a halt at the back, but they still allow you to push forward. But it's only the green bag that actually gives you that mobility because it's hard, I guess. So since it's hard, they didn't want. I don't know whether they didn't want to put too much stress. I don't know. As for me, if I'm getting the Geno Minden, I have to go for a fitting first. But I think I'll get the green bag. But that's for my fitter to decide, not me. You might just say, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. When you go for your fitting, you see that you need something or not what you're looking for. Yeah, and I love the fact that some dance companies are incorporating like black people into their shoes. As for me, I don't wear brown shoes, I wear golden shoes. That's like my go-to. So like if I wanted to wear shoes that had like golden shoes, I'll go for Freeze because Freeze they have like golden point shoes. Yeah, I'll go for those ones. And I guess Geno Minden too, they have like this kind of like bright golden shoe, I guess it's like something like that, but I don't know. But they are good, they're amazing. I love Geno Minden. Next are Suffolks. To me, Suffolks are like the substitutes to Freeds. Yeah, that's how I feel. They're like substitutes of Freeds. Like if you don't have Freeds, if you love Freeds, then you love Suffolks. Trust me, you will love them. That's what I feel about them. They're a nice shoe to stare at. Very beautiful shoe. I love the fact that the shank is not too compacted. Like the shank is like one little slim cardboard that they just put inside. But the shoe is good enough. It's hard. I don't really know if it's a hard shoe. It might be hard, but I know it breaks down quickly. But they have different models. They have the ones that don't even break down. Like they have the ones with a stronger paste. It usually depends on the paste, actually. Yeah. I feel because blocks they have like A paste and B paste. If I'm correct? I don't know. I think is it the A paste or the B paste that's hard? I don't know. I've forgotten all those things that I learned in the past. But Suffolks are good. And there's this new brand that Suffolks came out that they actually use the Russian style to construct them. When I saw them, they were looking nice. They were giving, but I still like the regular Suffolks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm an old school. If I get too used to that thing, if I see something new, it will take some time for me to get used to the new stuff. I don't know. Then next we have Marley. Marley is no for me. A very big no for me. Yeah. Hi. So Marley is a very big no for me. I don't know why. I don't know. The thing about the shoe is that it's weird in my eyes. A little bit weird for me. But I'm pretty sure if you wear Marley, yeah, good to go. Yeah, I'm not judging you, but I don't know if I'll be able to ever wear that shoe. I'm so sorry. I don't like them at all. I just don't like Marley. I don't know. I've seen dancers that have transitioned to Marley, and whenever I look at like the old shoes on them, I'm like, sister, go back. Just go back to your first love. Go back to your first love, because this new one, it didn't do you no good. Like, the shoes look hard, and I don't really think they are really like shoes that let you go over your box that much or makes you push forward. Depending on the style of the Marley Pointe, yeah, their styles. But there's this particular one that just looks off, and I don't know the brand, like the style from that brand. I don't know what the name, but I'm not going. Even if I knew, I don't think I'll. I think I'll disclose it. I beg, I'm not scared. I think I shouldn't. So the next ones, the final ones that we have for today is the final one we have for today is Sodan Shah. Let me not lie. I like the Shodan Shahs, but depending on the particular one, the Shodan Shah Electra is a very nice shoe. I love it. I love the fact that Shodan Shah, they use synthetic material, and they have this they have this interchangeable shank in them. You can actually like, they have like, is it 5 different shank strengths that you can actually like change, and it's a good thing actually, because as for me as a dancer, like I have like gone on point some days, and it feels like as if I am literally like destroying my shank. I don't know. Then I put on the shoes the next day, and they feel very stable. I put it on again another day, and it looks like as if these shoes aren't even letting me go over. I put it on again the next day, and it looks like as if I'm literally going to like go over that box to the extent that like as if my toes are going to slip out from the box. My toes are going to come out from the box. I don't know. So I like the idea. I feel like as if our bodies, I don't know, as if your body can have a mood of its, like as if it can have mood swings too on its own. I don't know if it happens to you guys. So whenever I go to dance rehearsals, today your body feels very energetic, and you feel strong, you feel vibrant, you can do anything, and all of a sudden, the next day you just feel like crap. It happens to me a lot. Like when I joined this dance school that I told you about, Danceville, there were some days I was like, what's going on? And there were some days like, yes, I am beautiful, I am wonderful, yes, I feel like a dancer, I feel like as if I can do anything. But there are some days I'm like, please, I'm tired of working at the bar, because I'm currently doing intensive bar training, right? I'm not yet in center, I'm still at the bar, because I have to perfect my technique and everything before I can, like learn more steps, more difficult steps. And I'm like, no, I can't do this no more. And there are sometimes I'm like, yes, I can do this. I can do 20, I can do 30, I can do up to how many plays and tondus and releves and blah 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 blah. And there's some days I'm just like doing like up to like 4. I'm doing like all tondus, front, side, back, susu, then turn to the other side, a la second, and then blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I cannot go on. But you have to go on. Yeah, because it's always on those days when you feel like shit. Forgive me. On those days when you feel like you can't, that you see that most results are going to come out from. So yeah, I'll end this session with a little clip of my own point shoes. See them, both of them. Maybe I will not, maybe I shall, depending. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and God bless you all. Jesus loves you. Father in heaven loves you. Give a life to Christ, because it's coming very soon. I'm gonna say, if you're not a Christian, in fact, I'm not even about being a Christian, just get to know God. get to know, become a child of God. Like literally, it's one of the amazing things you can ever like experience in your life. So it's a personal relationship with Him. That's what you need. So seek God for yourself, because He loves you, and love Him too. And thank you for this video, and like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I don't know, just subscribe. It's not hard. It's not hard. But thank you anyway. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.